And just like that, Season 3, Episode 10 recap, Better Than Sex. Is Duncan the man Carrie's been waiting for, or just a final chapter? By Sophie Howie. Not quite. From surprise pregnancies, yes, really, and puppet muses, to a whirlwind romance with a familiar face, Season 3 of And Just Like That has slowly but surely worked its way back into our hearts, and Episode 10 might be one of the best yet. Did I say that last week? If so, I really mean it this time. Brady cooks dinner for Miranda and Steve and casually announces he got someone pregnant, a girl he barely knows, whose last name he doesn't know, and she wants nothing to do with Brady. Steve is spiraling. Miranda is stunned. Charlotte, when looped in via group phone call, who knew people still did that, calls it her worst nightmare. Miranda shows up unannounced at the salon job and gets her hair washed by Brady's future baby mama, Mia. She tries to slyly interrogate her mid-wash, but Mia clocks her instantly and sprays her in the face with water. Honestly, deserved. Anthony and Giuseppe are getting hot and heavy when a fireman knocks on the door. Gas leak. They have to spend the night at Giuseppe's place, which he shares with a roommate who happens to be a puppeteer, who has made a disturbingly lifelike puppet of Giuseppe. Giuseppe swears it's platonic. He's asexual, he says. But later, Anthony catches the roommate doing something very not platonic with the puppet. Suddenly, Anthony's offer to move in together doesn't sound so wild. Lisa and Herbert are being peak couple goals, until their daughter lets the hamster out and Lisa loses her cool. Herbert's mom is not impressed with her parenting style, and then Herbert loses the election. It's a rough day all around. Lisa comforts him, and for once they're not fighting. They've got each other's backs and remind us why they're together in the first place. It turns out that Adam rents a gorgeous rent-controlled apartment filled with beautiful artwork, all by his late mother. When he introduces Seema to his mother, she's a plant that he gave his mom one Mother's Day. Later, Seema tells Carrie that the whole setup screams mommy issues, and it's going to be the reason she breaks up with him. She accidentally pushes the plant out the window while having a smoke. Oops. But in an adorable twist, Adam shows up at her office and says he found some of the plant on the ground. He repotted it and placed it on her desk. I think they're going to be okay after all. Carrie's back at her desk, heels on this time, sipping scotch with Duncan as they trade pages and praise. But she's single now. As they trade pages and barbs, he casually wonders if she'd be this far into her book if Aiden were still around. She admits probably not. He pours her another scotch and praises her pain-fueled productivity. They're definitely vibing. He even calls her a fairy tale. And then they take their relationship to the next level. He enters her iconic closet. After stumbling upon a sparkling pair of Jimmy Choos, he declares it's a shame the contents of her wardrobe stay tucked away in her closet and invites her to a publishing party. But just when we think we're heading into a full-on romance arc, Duncan's editor drops a bombshell. He's heading back to London next week. Still, Carrie shows up to the party in a stunning Vivienne Westwood gown and the sparkly heels. Duncan is smitten. They get drunk, they kiss, they sleep together. But there's a catch, isn't there? Always. He's leaving. His final edit for her manuscript? That the main character lives. We finish episode 10 with Carrie sitting in her garden, post-hookup, reflecting on the end of this past chapter, of rats, of Aiden, and of course Duncan, who has moved out and gone back to the UK. It's clear this version of Carrie isn't clinging to the past. She's making peace with it, and maybe even rewriting the ending.